Welcome back. It's time for Lord of the Realms 2 again. We are on the next map here of Germany after finally managed to conquer the map of Crusades. Alright, so let's see Germany then. Alright, so we start in the right corner. Over here. Alright, and we are starting with royal castles here yet again. But this time around we have a few buffer zones here. So that's good. But alright, we start with stone here, so of course we need iron. So let's see, this region doesn't have iron, but here we have iron. And alright, so this we have no iron. Okay, so this is of course going to be our first claim here. Missen or Meissen. And we start in Silesia. So we have the countess in the bottom right corner, the bishop in the middle, and then the knight on the left hand side, and then the baron on the upper left corner there. Alright, this is going to be interesting for sure. We start with a low population yet again here, and of course no merchant.
Click on any.
So of course we make sure that we get a surplus here. 4 cows. Going to create some wood. Oh, yeah. We have 2 merchants here, so maybe they will come visit us. Maybe one of them would, at least. Alright, I mean there's nothing for us to do here. Just need to make sure that the cows get increased here a little bit so that we can sell them with profit and in exchange for some grain here. So in order to make some troops we also need to buy iron in order for us to produce some weapons so that we can build an army. Spring. Alright. Let's see if I can turn down the game speed a little bit. Alright, so summer. Let's then get rid of all of the cows here.
Buy these goods, my lord.
466 grains. Well, I think that's what we have to do here. I still believe that this is the most efficient way of playing it. I'm of course not 100% sure. So if you do know, please leave a comment and teach me. But I am definitely under the impression that farming here is definitely going to be the best option. Alright, but we of course cannot plant anything. We are in the middle of summer, unfortunately. So I mean, now you will all be out of
To build a weapon.
work here. So let's see, what do we have? Well, let's do the archers, because that's the only thing that requires only wood. So that's everything that we can do. Could of course do a little bit of stone so that we have something to sell.
Quarrying. Quarrying.
But I mean, it's nice to have. Yeah, let's focus on that, I think. And let's be stuck here on half ration during the summer.
Your people are of average health.
Or at average health, so I think we will be fine. And then we can bump up the ration there during the winter. $13. All right. So let's say that we plant 3 fields at least. And leave the rest on wood production there.
Click on a
Alright, people are start moving here, but yeah, they are still only moving troops into their castle there, but we don't need to do that. We are probably going to fight out here for sure. So hopefully we can have this territory really protected. So I hope this is a good start for us. Alright, let's just keep turning the wheels here. Normal ration. Let's see if we can bump up the tax here a little bit now, maybe.
A village reeve has. Click on the counter you wish to view.
Right, so it's harvest season. Do think that we need more. We need more fields here. Don't want to starve. Right, 100 archers. Let's just keep pushing this until the merchant will come back, and then we can buy some. Then we will buy some iron, I think, and produce some swordsmen. And then see if we can go out and conquer our first region. Half ration yet again. Yeah, I think that's the way to go, unfortunately.
Your people are of average health, my lord.
We are still getting more people there, even if we are a little bit careful there with the food.
Your people are of average health, my lord.
Average health still there. We are keep doing what we are doing here.
This poor defense.
Alright. So now you have conquered one here. Hopefully, since they have spawned here together, they are going to be in a battle with one another. So I think we are going to push down and see if we can defeat the countess here first. Hopefully. So let's see if we can send the bishop complement. That would be nice. And we can also do the same with the baron, the knight, and also the countess, of course. There's no need to be not friendly with them. Alright, no merchant. Alright. Let's just keep turning the wheel here.
What can I say? You think far too. Your love for you.
Yes, you are liking my letters. That's good.
This is an enemy army.
All right. Let's see what you are up to. Of course, maybe we can take out an army. 225. Let's see if we can match that as good as possible.
Garrison this castle.
Garrison you here. Let's see what you are going to do. Let's drag down this. Yeah. All right. A local church acquires a religious object of great spiritual value. Happiness increases. All right, that's good for us. Perfect. Thank you for that. All right. But now I think we do have enough archers here. So let's see if we can focus on yeah, the wood production here. A couple of turns. Summer, all right. Pests, termite, much of your stockpile is useless. Doesn't seem useless to me, but maybe they are useless for like one turn. Because I haven't seen the stockpile actually decrease. But can I please get a merchant? I feel a little bit left out here.
On the counter you wish to view.
Here we have some troop movements here. And yeah, so the bishop, you're going to build another stone castle there. Or a royal castle actually. That's really interesting. And for me, I'm just hiding here. My little corner here. And the only thing for me that I miss is of course iron, so I can produce some weapons, so I'm stuck here. Just making as much wood as possible, and of course tax my people a little bit. I mean, come on, please. I mean, I'm all alone here. Again? Right. Well, I cannot do anything. I'm just going to be stuck here. Need to clear one more field, I think.
Click on the counter you wish to view.
Gonna need to make sure that I buy all of the iron that I can possibly make. Yeah. Then make sure to protect this. Problem is that if I take this region, I will be neighbor to the bishop. I mean, that's my only choice, I think. So I will need to make sure that I have enough money to build
And Bailey. A Norman keep.
at least a Mott and Bailey.
A Norman keep.
Problem is that I can't see how much it was.
No right.
I think it was like 800 wood or something and 50 stone. So I think I should be fine. Stone was found, lucky me.
A band of Irish mercenaries is
Irish
available for hire.
pikemen, but yeah, they don't give me anything. And I'm just here gathering wood. Story of my life. And yet another merchant just passing through here without visiting me. I mean, this is the only thing that I can do. Produce food and produce wood, I think. Can of course turn over to stone
Quarrying.
as well. How much can I do in one turn? Like 320.
Forestry.
Yeah. Maybe let's focus on stone. So that I actually can... You are going up there. Alright, so you are really spreading out.
This poor defense.
Well, this was no fun. Alright, and now you are on the move.
This poor
Okay, can we please come down, visit me here? In my little humble town here. I think I do need to count the amount of turns. Don't remember what year. Can we see what year we actually began there? No. All right. Thank you. All right. Now, let's see. Stone we can sell. Let me see. We are 1 for 2 for stone. We are 1 for 1 for wood. So, right. Maybe we should have done stone then, but let's see. How much do we need for a keep? I think it was. Well, hello there. Welcome to the game here. So let's see. The keep is going to cost us 1,000 stone. So I think we need to have at least that. Why doesn't want to take a second territory? You take the risk to be enslaved. Yeah, I definitely need to do that, but I've been waiting for a poor merchant here for like forever. So finally I get a merchant because I lack iron. So I need to buy this to create some weapons, unfortunately. So that is what I am going to do now. Plenty of it. So I can mass produce. Something like this. Because I don't need anything else, I believe. So yeah. $3,000 crowns left.
Blacksmith.
Let's start creating. How many swordsmen can I do? I can do like 200s in one go, so that's excellent. So let's do that. Perfect.
A band of Saxon mercenaries is about.
And here we have some Saxons, macemen, and well, maybe I actually should hire you. So 248. So let's hire you, and hopefully I will have enough money to pay everyone. Next season, what can we do? 192 pikemans. Or do we want to do the swordsman? I think we will do some pikesmen actually. So let's see if we can make that happen. Let's get down a little bit on tax, and all right, yeah, we are in the green area here, of course, so that we can increase the happiness, and then we can take out an additional 180 units. And then we will go down. In this screen, you select your production arms.
This poor defenseless county has been
Yes, exactly.
by one of.
Here is where I control what I want to start up, and then if I press on the hometown here, that is when you can select your sliders and divide between these, and then you just right click if you want to change what weaponry you want to create. And if you want to pull out an army, you select this little icon and you adjust your slider here. So you need to take a peasant and then give them the weapons that you have produced. The problem here is that this game is like 30 years old, so this is just a slider here. So unfortunately you cannot... We have a total of 185 weapons, but we can't get exactly that, unfortunately. And I don't want any peasants in my army, so I need to be as close as possible or a little bit lower.
Combine these armies.
Then let's get you out here.
Combine these armies.
And now we have our army here.
Has no motive to try to conquer. We welcome you to.
And let's start making some archers here so that we can defend our castle here. And right, we still have like 2,000 wood there, so we are
Quarrying.
good there. We need to make sure that the happiness here increases a little bit. Merci beaucoup. Yeah, you're welcome. Very welcome. All right, you're building a keep up there.
This is one of your armies.
All right, so let's prepare for our first fight here of this map. And we are up against mostly peasants here, so I'm a little bit tempted to auto-calculate this battle. Because it is of course quite time consuming to fight all of the battles. But I don't want to lose so many troops. So I think I will actually... Of course the first battle of the map. Maybe it's good that we fight it ourselves here. Let's group our forces together here a little bit. Let's see where you are going.
Draw swords on our way. Follow me. Bowman ready? Of course, sir. Of course, sir. At your service. Bowman ready. Archers, ho!
Alright. Let's get the archers down. They are quite slow. The same for the pikemen here, but the macemen, they are super fast here, so they are a little bit overpowered, unfortunately. Or not overpowered, I should not say, but I mean, you can beat the game if you can, like if you want to speed run through the game, you can just take out all of the macemen as you possibly can, and then just run for them. But that is not how I want to play it. I want to play it as I did 30 years ago, a little bit slow pace. Then we can use the macemen and see if we can get the archers. See if we can sneak through them behind here. Yeah, the archers are good range. But of course the battle dynamic here, you have to be a little bit patient. 30-year-old game. Alright, so we lost not that many. 20 swordsmen. That's pretty much it.
Brother, the county has fallen to our troops.
Right.
You have made an excellent start in your attempt to defend.
Excellent start. Well, yeah, I think so too. So let's see. Now we want to fortify this for sure. So we have 1400 stone.
A stone castle, a Norman keep. A stone castle.
I am actually thinking about getting this stone castle, but that is going to take,
A stone
you
castle.
can see it's going to take 1500 builders one season. And we don't have that, we only have like 400.
A Norman.
So let's go for a keep. That's also going to take a lot of time. But luckily for us, it's spring season, so next time it is harvest season. So let's get rid of the tax here, because of course they have lost a lot of population here, so we want to restore the balance there. The cows we can eat. Let's turn on the wood production back on there. All right. Let's wait. See what the enemy will do here. Half ration. Nope. We are going to make sure that we eat up all of the cows there. That is going to relieve some of the villagers so they can tend to the stone castle instead.
The Black Death is spreading across the country.
Black Death here. That's not good. So for this to be over quickly, I've learned that you need to bump up the food ration here. But the problem is that we don't have that much to spare.
A band of Irish mercenaries is available for hire, my lord.
So we can, of course, take out as many. We can create an army to get you out of the city.
Your violation of... Combine these armies.
And then, of course, the food there is going to decrease. And, of course, we're not going to be able to make that many archers, but that's not a problem. I hope. Let's see if that's going to restore itself. And, yeah. Just turn the wheel here. Let's see what he will do.
This is one of your armies.
In order for us to actually go down and defeat you, we need a lot of pikemen and swordsmen in order to breach the castle there. So let's see. 3. So we're going to eat all of the cows there. Perfect. Let's make sure that we harvest everything. Get you a breather. No, we cannot. We need a little bit of tax here. Unfortunately. So we are in the surplus here of our treasury, so that we can pay the wages of our army. Alright, so now all of the cows have been eaten. So it is 100% vegan food here for you. So let's see. 4 seasons, or sorry, 4 fields here. Is that enough for you people? I think so. So 4 more seasons for that to be completed. I mean, we need to do something about this. Let's double the ration there for a few turns, and fingers crossed that is going to increase.
Blacksmith. Vermin have been discovered in the county's pine barns. They have been
310 sacks eaten by rats. That's definitely not good.
This poor defenseless.
And you are expanding up here. That's good. Hopefully you will be at war with one another here, so I can build up my army here in secret. That would be nice. 3 more seasons, right? Of course, when the amount of villagers will increase, of course we have more people to work, so then it will go faster.
The Black Death.
Alright, still the Black Death, they are eating through the population here, so we are doubling the ration here. Next time it is harvest season.
Forestry.
So let's make sure that all people are now, we've turned off all of the industry here, so all people tend to the harvest here. And now we have available workers here, so we can now turn on the ore industry here, so that we can actually gain some raw material. Maybe take out a few tax.
A castle has been finished in the
Perfect.
a Norman keep.
So now we have a keep here.
This is one of your armies.
So let's see, 4 fields, that is going to be enough. And for you, we can actually remove 2 of the fields there. I think we only need like 5 or 6 fields, but since we are doubling down here,
You are of average health, my lord.
now we can see that the turn here has... Alright, see you later. You can always watch this later. So now we have switched this around. So let's keep it double for 1 more quarter of the year there. So let's turn on the wood production again. And then we have the ore here. Right. I can turn that down to normal, I think.
This is one of your armies.
I mean, and this is not that far. So it might be easy to protect. If I have one army in backup here, and then I will use one army to go down and actually conquer you here eventually. But for me to do that,
This is one of your armies.
I'm going to need more pikemen, I think. And more swordsmen. I think that's the key.
Blacksmith. Blacksmith.
Maybe we can do them in one turn. Right.
Your people
Now the
are of
population
average
here
health,
is
my lord.
increasing, that's good.
Blacksmith, on.
Let's focus on making pikes.
This is an enemy army.
And do you want to pick a fight with me, really? Offer an alliance? I mean, let's pull you back a little bit and see what you're going to do. Hopefully you will just pass through. But I get a feeling that you are not going to just pass through.
The church declined your request, neighbor.
Yeah. Right, here we need to plant one more field. And you're up to 600. I think we will be fine. Let's see what you're going to do. All right. 340 archers and a lot of pikemen. All right. So the macemen are pretty quickly, so I will make sure that I will get you down here.
Archers, ho! Of course, sir. Archers, ho! Draw swords! New orders! Factor double! Of course, sir! Right hand forward! We'll crush 'em!
Oh, let's make sure that we get you down there as well. Perfect. You're all shooting, excellent. Right. Get around this. Right. So 140 pikemen, so that will give us around 300. So a little bit more, I feel. And of course, That is going great.
Blacksmith.
Should we maybe turn on that as well? Yeah, let's make it like that. Now then we can take out an army from here as well. That's excellent.
This poor blacksmith.
Alright, so wood it is. So let's see if we can take 284. Want all of you, swordsmen and archers.
Combine these armies. We have had no. This is one of your armies.
And now we have 1100 men there. So let's see if we can get the troops down there. And hopefully we are not going to be stabbed in the back.
This poor
We've captured that one.
This is one of your armies.
Of course, maybe I need to take this as well first. Before I grab this one. The problem is that I might lose this either way. So I'm a little bit tempted just to go down here and defeat the bishop. Or sorry, the countess here. Before I actually take out... What to do? What to do? I'm a little bit torn here what to do actually. Would be nice to have a third territory. But I mean, if you spread, it's going to be tricky to defeat you.
This is one of your armies.
I mean, I have the option now to actually see if I can defeat you. But yeah, let's do this first. I hope that this is the correct path.
We are ready. Quick march. New orders, sir. Of course, sir. Bowman ready. Yes, sir. At the double. Archers, ho!
Right, you only have like 4 archers. Let's get you down here. Let's see if we can charge you from the...
Of course, sir. Quick march. Ready, my lord. Of course, sir. At the double. At your service.
Right, perfect.
Bowman ready. Of course, sir. Quick march. Your sword. Of course, sir. Yes, sir. Let's go, sir. Your
shoot you guys. Take that archer out. Perfect. You help with that. Just stand around there. Help out, please. Alright, perfect.
The addition of this new shire gives you a solid base. You should now consolidate your gains.
Alright. So that was very nice that we have this where you can sell all of that. And we can plant some fields next turn.
Quarrying.
Let's buy some grain for you so that you don't need to starve. Let's get down the tax there. Let's buy you some ale as well.
My lord.
5 is the maximum. You're clearing that field. You can skip that. Just make a lot of stone. You're doing swordsman there. That's good.
This is one of your armies.
See how many pikemen we can do. 47. Let's do swordsman then. Right. Let's see what's next for us.
The Black Death is spreading.
Black Death, of course.
Presence of.
We don't need to take that to the battlefield. This one we don't need to care about.
This is one of your armies.
Alright, 1,000 troops.
This is one of your armies.
See if we can pull this through. Double the ration. Plant 2 fields. Let's buy some more grain here. I want you to survive, of course.
Buy these goods, my
And
lord.
some more ale. So that you're decently happy. We are doubling the ration for you. And then let's see. We need 1,000. So in next turn, can maybe turn on the quarry there. Let's help with that. That is not going to cover it in like one turn.
Forestry.
So we can do like this. 38 swordsmen, right. Alright, let's see what the bishop will do here. If he's going to take out an army. Perfect. Right, he's going down. Black Death, fortunately.
Forestry, off. Forestry. Blacksmith.
See how many bowmans you can make. 25, that's maximum. Alright, let's take out 125. We can intercept this one.
You have proved yourself worthy of my trust. I ask you to join me.
Yes, we can make an alliance.
This poor
Now I am a little bit... I think I'm going to retreat here. Especially since I've made an alliance here.
a Norman keep. Quarrying. Forest.
Alright, so wood was needed.
Quarry. Blacks. Blacks. This is one of your armies.
1600. Right. Let's maybe do half ration for you. You are good. Double. Yeah, we can do double for one more turn there for sure. Alright. Okay, so he took him out. That was nice. Perfect. Turn off the wood production, all hands on that. 4 seasons, alright.
This is one of your armies.
Here we have swordsman.
Blacksmith.
So let's do a few pikemen, as many as we possibly can. 75 it is.
Forestry. Oh, forestry. Blacksmith.
That will only make us 23. Right,
Forestry.
turn
Forest.
the other way around and then turn that off. That's going to make us 75
This is
pikemans
one of your armies.
because we already have 150 archers there. Alright, let's see what you're going to do.
This enemy shot.
Three seasons, 2 seasons.
This is one of your armies.
Right, let's see what you got. 45 peasants.
Your continual disrespect.
Here we have 134. So pikemen and some archers.
Combine these armies.
That's perfect. All right, so now I mean the knight there.
This is one of your armies.
I think this is the time to
I shall not your troops.
betray.
All must fall with
You are a
Yeah. And I mean, this is completely empty here, so there's nothing to do there. Can we do some more archers then? Let's make more food there. Alright, let's see what's going to happen now.
Are
192, that should not be a problem. Yes, perfect.
your vile
Alright. Let's hope that we can get down there and siege that in like one turn.
forestry.
Let's make sure that we finish this one off in like one season there. And we get that down to normal, so that's good. Half ration, we can go up to... No, sorry, we're still going to do half ration there for you. And yeah, I mean, you're just pumping out iron there. So let's see if we can maybe clear one more field. Just to be safe there, we have
This is one of your armies.
very small army there, unfortunately. So we're doing wood, and yeah, we're going to focus on wood production there as well.
The people, angry with the way you... The castle has been finished. This enemy shire.
Right,
Siege this castle.
perfect. So we can defeat the countess here in one turn, then we can retreat again. Perfect. We're doing a lot of wood now, so let's see how many archers do we have there. 26 plus 75 here, that will make it a 100. What if we turn this to pikemen or swordsmen? Yeah, we still have the same problem there, that we are lacking wood.
This is one of your armies.
And then we can leave all of the archers inside of this castle, and then we can get the rest of the troops back up here. And then we will think about what we are going to do next. Oof, this is going to be a tough one. A lot of archers and crossbowmen here.
My men, ready. Ready, my lord. Yes, sir. Come on, lads. Sir. Quick march. Ready, my lord. Yes, sir. Come on, lads. We are ready. Ready, my lord. Yes, sir. Let's get digging. New orders, sir. Let's get digging, my men. Ready. Roman ready. Sir, quick march. We are ready. My men, ready. Of course, sir. Quick,
See if this was a mistake or not.
of course, sir. We are ready. Of course, sir. Ready, my lord. New orders, sir. My men, ready. Sir. We are ready. Let's get digging. Of course, sir. My men, ready. And double. Of course, sir. New orders, sir. Quick march. Yes, sir. My men, ready. And double. Quick march. And double. Of course, sir. Of course, sir. Draw sword. And double. Of course, sir.
Right, expensive,
Of course, sir.
really expensive.
Double. Let's get digging. Sir. We are ready. Let's get digging. New orders, sir. Let's get digging. Sir. We are ready. New orders, sir. Let's get digging. Of course, sir. We are ready. New orders, sir. Let's get digging.
Right, as soon as we can break through this,
My men, ready. Sir.
let's pull you back.
Let's get digging.
Hopefully we have enough infantry to deal with all of these.
We are ready. New orders.
Yeah, right, let's pull you back,
Roman ready.
get you back.
Ready, my lord. Let's get digging.
Right.
Your orders, my lord? Sir. Of course, sir. Draw sword. And double. On our way. Of course, sir.
Alright, let's see if we can trap a few of you. Alright. Break through the door. Please, come on.
At your service. Bowman ready. At your service.
Perfect, alright.
Bowman ready.
Let's move in.
Archers, ho! Of course, sir. At your service. Bowman ready. Archers, ho! Sir, of course, sir. Draw sword. We are ready. Of course, sir. At the double.
Right, there we go. This was expensive, but we managed to break through eventually.
Your orders, my lord. At your service. Draw sword. Our pleasure. On our way. Bowman ready. New orders. At your service. Archers, ho! Yes, sir. Iceberg, forward! Of course, sir. Follow me! Of course, sir.
Alright.
Your orders, my lord?
No more.
The county is yours.
Yes.
Make good wise.
My son, or my son.
I fear for your
And
sake,
we
my lord.
throw the countess there into the dungeon
I
and let you
vow
rot.
right to rule.
This is one of your armies. This poor
And yeah, the knight, you are really going at it.
This is one of your armies.
Well,
Garrison this
let's
castle.
garrison this castle then. And let's see what's up for us here.
Worrying.
Can turn that off for sure. Let's make sure that we, yeah, double the ration there for the people, no tax. We make sure that that is complete.
The Black Death.
And here we get the Black Death yet again. Right. See if we can create some knights now, because we have heaps of iron. So yeah, let's make sure that we do some actual knights, I
This is
think.
one of your armies.
Here we can take out a few archers.
Combine these armies.
Right, so 300. Half ration. Yeah, normal ration. Maybe we need to double it. Or otherwise the population here will decline. And we really want to keep this. So I mean the knight, let's offer an alliance to you and let's see what you say. You're quite big here, so let's see what's going to happen here in the next couple of turns. That is probably going to decide what
Your
we can do.
serfs are unhappy. No talk of trouble has been heard. A castle has been finished and
My ally and I are currently plotting.
All right.
I am a
royal castle.
Alright. Of course, all of the knights, all of the
Your
archers.
captain.
Maybe we can buy some archers,
Buy these
even
goods,
if
my
it's very expensive. Let's see how
lord.
much.
Buy these goods, my lord.
One will cost 32,
Buy these goods, my lord.
48. Let's buy some archer for that castle. Yeah, so let's sell. Like 2,000 of that iron. Yeah,
Buy
and
these
let's
goods,
buy
my lord.
some archers. Let's take out. Let's take out at least all of the archers. 50. 142. Alright.
Gareth, this castle does not have the capacity to barrack this amount of troops. A royal castle.
$600. We have 114 left.
This is one of your
114, so we need to get out like
royal
50.
castle. Split this army.
See if we can take out. Don't like it, but I mean, what is best to defend a castle? I think pikemen is going to be the best, so let's get rid of 50 of you.
This is one of your armies. Garrison.
Let's
this
get
castle.
you
This is
inside.
one of your armies. Disband this army.
And let's send you home. Alright. Yeah, we need to decrease the amount of fields. 3, 6, yeah. Double the ration. Alright. Here we're down to 5. Need to make sure that we produce a lot of food for you. What do we have? We have a few troops there we can spare. Here we need to bump up this. This one is now cleared. Right, so let's put out some troops from here then. 50, 67, 80, 93. 86 it is. Knights, swordsmen, and 2 archers.
Combine these armies.
277. Yeah, no match for us. All right. We are in the surplus, but let's tax this a little bit more. I mean, can we? Yeah. Right, now we can really do some knights there for one turn. even out the score a little bit, and let's see what is going to happen now here.
There has been a little talk.
If you're going to siege me, alright, in 2 turns.
Royal castle. This is one of your armies.
Perfect. Maybe let's do some archers. Or actually cross. Let's do archers. Let's do archers. Maybe not that many. 64, yeah. Alright, so you are doing good. Now you're back on health there, that's good. And you need to tend to the fields there, and we are doubling down, even triple it. No, double it. Let's fight them, or let them fight among themselves there. Right, let's put out
And
some
an Irish
people from
mercenary
here
is
then.
available for hire, my lord.
234.
Combine these armies.
Yes, we are in the surplus there, so that's good.
This is one of your armies.
Yeah, alright. So now we have a decent enough army here that we actually can break through a castle if we would like. Or we can go down and expand our kingdom a little bit. But I'm quite sure that this is going to hold, I hope. Yeah, I mean, this is rapidly increasing there. So, I mean, we should not do anything about this, I think, for at least when that battle is over. So we are getting everything that we need. We are producing a lot of wood. Since we are producing wood all over the place there, so I think we actually need to produce some stone
Quarrying.
as well, because maybe we need to upgrade this. I actually think so.
A stone castle.
So 1,000 stone for this to be able to upgrade. All right. All right. So let's see if we can defend this.
Home and ready. At your service. Archers, ho! Of course, sir. Pikemen, ready.
All right, easy fight there. So let's see if we can bump up the game speed here until you surrender. I mean, there's nothing left for you. Perfect, excellent. So we definitely need more archers to defend this for sure. Alright, one season to finish that. Now we can go down to normal maybe. And
Starving, my lord.
right, you're starving unfortunately. That's only for one turn, so 64.
A royal castle.
Yes, we don't need to worry about that just now.
A castle has been finished in the county and is ready to receive a garrison.
Perfect. So someone is burning a lot of fields there, not my problem. I'm well guarded inside here. We have a lot of wood.
Blacksmith on.
So let's see if I
Forestry.
take off that wood production. Maybe one more. 32.
Castle building. A royal castle.
So I can get out approximately 200 troops from this, so I need 200 archers. And here you come. When I take you out, 131.
Combine these armies.
I want to take it to the battlefield. Let's select no. We are outnumbering them. We lost a few knights, a few archers, a few swordsmen unfortunately, but alright. So that is going to keep happening to us. Let's see if we can make sure that we can do all of the archers that we need. So we can take the troops out here, do a switcheroo there. Let's do triple or double for one more season. So we will increase the happiness there, so we can take out an army from there. Here we can tax them a little bit. Right. See where you are going.
This is one of your armies. This is one of your armies.
So let's see if I can do smaller army here. So 50 knights. 50 archer. So I can protect. This a little bit. 150.
A royal castle.
Alright,
Split this army.
let's move out everything except the archers. Can we get away? Sneak past you, perfect. Oh, maybe I should have done that. Because I can't garrison this, of course, until this has been taken care of. So that was maybe a mistake. But, alright. And let's do a few more knights then. Alright. Let's see what's next for us. Let's grab you. 6 knights. Alright, bye bye.
Nobody is.
And that's the peasant army, so no. Alright, so let's see. Do we have...
Castle
How much space do we have? We have 260. So let's get 180 there.
Garrison this castle.
So now you are good there. Can
Blacksmith.
turn that off.
Quarry.
Maybe do a little bit stone there. Then we can double the ration then for one more turn. So you're happy. Here we are all good. We can bump it up to 3%. Here we will need to do half, but here we can actually buy
these
some
goods, my
grain
lord.
to do normal ration maybe for one more turn. To
Combine
move it
these
back,
armies.
yeah. And here we have 84, so let's see if we can take out 80, so all of the knights.
Combine these armies.
So 700 strong there. So more pikemans for sure. Now we have 1,000 stone there. So let's see if we maybe
A
can
stone
do
castle.
a stone keep here. 3 seasons. Right.
Quarry. Forestry off. The long spell.
Let's sneak you back here. That is an additional of 100 pikemen, so that's excellent. can go down to normal for you. That should be good. 1 season. So let's get you back on wood duty there. Let's buy some more grain here for you. I mean, you are probably my most important region there. And here you come, so let's move you up.
This is one of your armies.
Yeah, let's produce more pikemans for sure.
The castle has been finished.
And here we go. 526. Most of you are archers and peasants.
Your orders, sir? We are ready. Draw swords. At your service. Your orders, my lord? Of course, sir. Of course, sir. Of course, sir. Of course, my lord.
Right.
Of course, sir. Archers, hold! Of course, sir. Let's go! Of course, my lord. Of course, sir. At the double! Of course, sir. Quick march! Of course, sir. Excellent! Archers, hold! At the double! Your orders, sir? Let's go! For honor and glory! Roman ready! Leave it to us, sir! Let's go! Excellent! Your orders, sir? For honor and glory! Quick march! Your orders, sir? Your orders, my lord? Of course, my lord.
Alright.
Of course, my lord. Excellent!
Can we get the horses in?
Your orders, sir? Your orders, my lord? For honor and glory! Excellent! For honor and glory! Excellent! Your orders, sir? Come on, lad! Your orders, my lord? At your service! Draw arrows! Draw swords! Your orders, sir?
Alright, perfect. We did lose a lot of knights there, I think.
For honor and glory!
Yeah, like 50 knights. That was expensive. Right, 1300. Let's take out 198 then.
We have no right.
Right. 4 fields, that is totally fine for you. Here we will need to do for maybe 6 fields actually. And here we do more fields for sure. we can do more fields as well. We don't want the food to run out.
A stone castle. This is one of your armies.
200
This is
men
one of your
there.
armies. This is one
Alright,
of
so
your
let's
armies.
combine these and let's evaluate what we can go for.
Combine these armies. Combine these armies. This poor defenseless. This is one of your armies.
1,000 men. Alright, we have a lot of pikemen. So we definitely need to stop producing
This is one of your
pikemen now. Then let's focus on producing some more knights, I think. Yeah. Half ration.
Buy these goods, my lord.
Normal ration. Yeah. So we need to make sure that these fields are getting planted. Then let's upgrade this to a stone keep as well. Or a stone castle. I can do maybe 3% here. So we tax. Let's tax everyone 3%. That seems fair.
This is one of your armies.
All right, I think this was a good start here in Germany. I think I will end this episode here. I think we are maybe not halfway through, but it was good that we defeated at least one opponent here. And yeah, in the next part we are going to move forward and see if we can eliminate the rest of the players here in the map of Germany. So until then, thank you for watching. Please like, subscribe, leave a comment, and I'll see you soon. Bye!